So hey guys, it's another Wednesday and you know the drill. Another Wednesday, another weekly roundup. And today I am joined by Tito himself from Uninterrupted Podcast. Tuko hapa tuna yap. Today is not going to be a very short episode. We're definitely going to have an amazing time and he's going to introduce himself way better to you guys. So hi Tito.
Hi.
Karibu niko LD.
Asante sana. Shukuru sana kwa kuniita hapa. It's been a minute. It's been really longing to be here. It's amazing. Happy to be here.
Oh, nice. We are really happy to have you here. And are you ready for some conversations?
Let's get into it.
Exactly. So guys, no filters, no nothing. Leo tunaenda, we are diving in the deep end. Okay?
Unajua mtu mwenye unaambia no filters ananga filters. So, let's get it.
Exactly. For those who are fans of Uninterrupted, you know the drill.
Let's chat.
So, Tito, the first topic of conversation is something that has been hitting our airwaves for quite some time today in the morning, and that is Dolly Parton's death. How familiar are you with Dolly Parton?
It's just right now that I'm noticing I know some of her songs. I knew her, but I didn't know that those were her songs. No disrespect to her or nothing. But, I mean, it's sad. I know our folks, our parents, and everyone, uncles, aunties are so sad. I mean, it's unfortunate. She was an icon in America and all that. She's done a lot for the music industry. I mean, it's really disheartening, but she did a good job. She did a good job.
Well, facts. And hata tusiende mbali. So Trump ameambia wase, mnafanya Kenya huku MP akipass, we are lowering our flag to a certain level. Huko sasa wamepewa a whole week. Do you feel that she deserves that much respect, that a superpower has its flags like imeteremshwa like half mast for a whole week? That's something. That's a grand gesture.
I mean, for us, we can't really tell what she's done for America because we don't really understand the American culture with music, country music and all that. You know, depending on also where the president comes from, I think, if I'm not wrong, they come from the same place, I'm guessing. So that's why maybe he felt like he needed to do something like that. Plus, we all know Trump is more or less of a psycho. I mean, he's just who he is. His character is quite questionable, especially when it comes to some decisions he makes and some things. I mean, he just says some random thing. And I'm not saying this is a random thing that he said. This is one of those that maybe he felt like he needed to just honor what she has done for the music industry and most of all for the American people.
Okay, so kwa conversation bado, which Kenyan artist unaweza sema deserves such recognition? Mimi naweza sema I'd go with someone like, let's say, Bien in the near future. Bien kind of deserves such kind of gesture from our government. Who do you feel deserves such a gesture?
We don't want to lose Bien that soon.
Like in the near, like I've said, uko mbele, tukisonga.
God forbid, but we know that time comes. But, Bien has put us on the map. Bien has been a significantly amazing artist over time. Not only Bien, but let's take Sauti Sol as a whole, because without Sauti Sol, Bien wouldn't be Bien. You know, the group factor in Sauti Sol has made them push each other so far, such that Bien is who he is. And I mean, he does. Bien is, I mean, I go with Nyashinsky. I mean, what the hell?
Yeah, Nyashinsky is the god. I mean, eventually. Okay, yeah. So, along the lines of social media and everything, you're familiar with Teacher Sila and George Ruto, right? The delusional conversation. Like, I know girls can be delusional, but anywho, delusional does pay. Finally, they've met. And what's your take on it? Like, do you feel like ladies need to stop being too open when sorting out someone, or kama ni PR, twende nalo?
The most jealous breed of people that exist in this world are women. That is why they are jealous of Teacher Sila. And I'm not going to lie. Every other woman out here who's maybe able to get a chance to hang out with George will grab that chance and run away.
True facts.
So it's just because we've not gotten that chance. That is why, Teacher Sila, everybody shut up.
Okay.
And George is an amazing person. I mean, George is quite an interesting person kwa sababu we don't see him in scandals. We just see him do fun stuff. He's doing manganya. He's doing sijui. He's huko living la vida loca. I mean, why not meet Teacher Sila, make a vibe out of it? And the good part about it is that or maybe we don't know, but the good part about it is that they're not politicizing his engagements with the public. You see?
Yeah.
It was amazing.
Okay, since Tito uko kwa social media space, I mean, you're also a public figure, one or the other in Eldoret, you know. So I'm gonna ask this question: if a babe suddenly social media unamkasubu, you find a girl is like all over, you know, Tito, what? How would you go about it? It does happen.
I don't know. You see, so it means she wants to meet me or what?
Yeah, like she's like, you know, Tito, it's you I want. You know, the way Tisha Sila really built up the hype.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Wanting me like romantically or
yeah, like let's say romantically. Let's not put it like the way Tisha Sila was like more positioning herself, but more Abebu's now, like the tattoos and all. Because you know the way ladies go crazy for someone on social media.
Abebu put a tattoo for Ovi.
Yeah. Akadi, you interrupted. You know, on the chest.
She needs to go to church, bana.
Whoa.
Tattoo for me.
Exactly. It does happen, you know.
Do you have any tattoos?
Yeah, I do have, but not like...
How many?
One.
What's the significance of your tattoo?
My name. I really love my name.
Okay.
Yeah, so...
I don't have any tattoos, for starters.
Okay.
And then, if a baby is getting a tattoo of me, of my name,
yeah,
that's an obsessive person. Huyo mtu atakuangaisha, atakuwa obsessed. Really, that's mental.
But isn't like that the best thing? Because it means she'll die for you. You know, she'll be there for you through it all.
This shit always comes to an end, but we hate to say it, but eventually this shit comes to an end, and it's bad.
Okay.
You know, most of the time, we really need to be concerned about what comes in the end.
Okay.
That's what a lot of people forget to think about. That's why you find guys with the dramatic baby mamas, unasikia amekuja kwake, sijui amepaswa kioo, ametoboa miguu za gari, sijui amepaswa nini. Are you willing to deal with that in the end?
No, not really.
You get what I'm saying? So that those people with those kind of obsessions, ama wale watu unasikiaga, if I cannot have you, no one else can have you. These are the guys who go psycho. These guys who scare huko hivyo, a body found in the thickets of which bush sijui nini. Anyway, the thing about Teacher Sila and George, bruh, that's such an amazing thing.
Exactly. Loved it too.
Such an amazing thing.
That was really nice. I love the way they didn't even like really go through extreme thing like matters to try and pass the point. They put kujipositionally. The girl is sharp. If you come to think about it at the end of the day. Okay, so in the same conversation, fake alcohol is in the system. 60%. You know.
I tell you what. I think young people are the biggest victims of this because someone discovered that young people are drinking a lot more than usual.
Okay, yeah, true.
So someone took the advantage, aka find out ways on how to make alcohol, and it's going to affect the economy. You know, this thing, imagine how much money the revenue collector is losing from fake alcohol, because there is no tax being paid. I mean, si tunajua EABL, Kenya Breweries, hizo zote, they pay tax directly to the government. This fake alcohol comes from I don't know where and where. And then now it's coming directly to the consumer because inakuja kwa wines.
Yeah.
I mean inakuja kwa club direct. So it may skip a lot of the protocol, it may skip too much, and it's going to be costly. I don't know if you've heard, there are quite a number of people who've been vomiting blood. There's one guy who died from vomiting blood, and then the friend started vomiting blood. I think a few days later, he's fearing for his life, but ni kama bado wako na sisi. And then there's a mzungu.
Yeah.
There's a mzungu, sijui ka uliai msikia. There's a mzungu who flagged the fake alcohol thing.
Okay.
Long before we did. Just a mzungu, I don't know, he came from Australia ama ni US, can't remember. Some guy is quite famous on TikTok.
Yeah.
Kuna siku alisema, do you have H. pylori or you're just drinking fake alcohol?
That's an interesting question, by the way. And this means that Kenyans consume a lot of alcohol because if it takes a foreigner to notice that we are consuming fake alcohol, then that means we as Kenyans also need to go back to the drawing board. Doesn't tumekunywa sana mpaka sasa we can't really differentiate what's fake and what's not fake anymore. Do
you know how easy it was for this Zungu guy to notice that shit?
How did he notice it?
This No, you know, these Zungus, when they come from wherever they come from, they don't come to the club to compete with us or these places. Like, what I mean by that is, you see guys in Kenya, we buy Mattel, Blue Label, Black, Hennessy. What those people don't come and buy that.
Yeah.
They come and buy beers in the club. And before that, walikuwa mahali, they were drinking KC, they were drinking easy to cheap.
Yeah.
They drink those shit. And then they kind of notice. They kind of notice that thing very early. Okay. That is how this guy came to notice that
there's a problem going on.
A big problem.
Well, I feel like bottom line being Kenyans, we are consuming a lot of fake liquor, and some people are trying to politicize the conversation.
Oh yeah, it's business.
I mean, do you feel like there's some angle, some truth to what people are talking about?
Acha nikwambie, there is no illegal business in Kenya that is not backed by a politician.
Okay.
All these politicians know someone who knows someone who knows someone who can do that.
Okay.
You get what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's politically motivated because we unachunga interest zangu kama mwana biashara, we ni mwana siasa. Unachunga interest zangu, so I'm going to lobby people for you.
Okay.
You get it?
True.
Yeah, it's all politics. I mean, all this is, a politician is involved. That's the bottom line.
Well, I mean, as Kenyans, when you people who are watching us from home, so it's either you either stop taking liquor or you buy your liquor from trusted sources, and that is like supermarkets.
Nope.
I mean, you'll find fake liquor like in the supermarkets.
Everywhere.
How is that? Because I feel like the distributors are like directly from ABL or.
I don't want to mention names, but there's a place Leander Kapara fake, and a very posh place. So
can you say that it is because the management itself is in cahoots with? Oh, that's really wrong, though.
These people, Missy G, but ziko kila mahali, they just penetrate the system easily. Just one rogue person will give access to that market. Because imagine me making fake alcohol, and I know somewhere this alcohol in Gatao 1,500. Yeah. I know somewhere I'm going to sell it for 7,000. Don't you think I want to penetrate that market? Yeah,
you definitely would have.
Absolutely.
Okay, the big question I have now is, where can people really get legit liquor at this point?
Najuaga hizi nini asi utengeneza alcohol. Injia hizo place kuna kuaga na store ya wanauza ya retail, wasa wanauza buy. Okay. There's a guy juzi on TikTok, he showed how he went directly to the producer, to the manufacturer, akanunua hapo nje, akasema nyinyi nueni huko hivyo, and I saw the receipt, alinunua bei rahisi sana because he's buying directly from the manufacturer. Yeah.
Okay. So I feel like bottom line is, lakini sasa kama Eldoret distributors wako wapi if you decide to go
hapa nyuma yetu hapa Parupa Mall.
Oh, pale China Square.
Kando ya China Square siku nao nini watu wa ni EABL.
EABL.
EABL si wako hapo.
Okay.
See weekend si ubai hapo hivi.
No, must be nice. So guys, we've already talked about matters fake alcohol.
Let's dive.
Watu wakule healthy.
Eat healthy. Alcohol haitaki umekula mchele na minji alafu ndio unajiua. Yeah.
Okay, foundation muhimu. So as we move on swiftly, Tito, the next conversation is schools are opening. Says it how uniforms ziko kila mahali. You know, the parents are obviously complaining bei school fees ndo here. At the same time, we're talking about shopping, our watoto is high and stuff like that. What can you say as on social media, that is, we've noticed that a lot of kids have access to social media, na watoto sasa na post content yenye kidogo pale. Normally we would have questions of why, mbona una post kitu kama hii? So what's your take on the type of content children nowadays are consuming and posting on the socials?
You see, our society has fallen so behind such that there are things that we assume are okay and they're not okay.
Okay.
If you remember the time tulikuwa shule, there's some exposure that you had, but you couldn't go overboard with it.
Okay, true.
At this time, with social media, rich kids are having mobile phones, kids can just get access to mobile phones, and then it has become okay that we allow some bad behavior, and that bad behavior brews more bad behavior. We get like on Ghafla. If you usually check out Ghafla, Ghafla, they post unfiltered stuff, and I love it about them. Ghafla wali post a video of kids, they were playing in the bush, and then they were taking turns in grinding on a chick.
What? This are children.
And these were minors.
Yeah.
And these were minors. Minors grinding on each other, and then they ran away. Mwingine anakuja mbio, and then this chick, the girl, nika ataki, but you know there's that behavior of nataka but staki.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, she was giving that. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So it's bad. It's bad. And there's a lot more that is happening behind the curtains that we are not seeing. Hizi vitu zimekuwa zikihappen.
Yeah, true.
Hata time yetu kuna watu walikuwa nadu vitu mbaya, but hatukuwa tunajua. Yeah.
But can we say that like it's more like compare back then time yetu, because I feel like our parents are a bit too strict compared to saizi, because saizi wazazi are working like 9 to 5, they're always busy, akikuja amechoka. Economy is a bit tougher than kitambo.
Kwani our parents didn't used to work 9 to 5?
Like they used to, but I feel like they were more involved in our lives compared to right about now, because saizi mzazi anatoka job ako kwa simu, and then there's the maid is the one handling everything. And like kitambo, most of the time you find like one parent is the one who's working more than compared to the other one, so they're mostly at home. I don't know. I feel like children squeezy are out of touch with the parents compared to kitambo because of social media and how life is.
The thing is, like I've said before, it's just that we are seeing it now. It's being shown to us. Like there are cameras, mobile phone. If you see a mobile phone imetolewa hivi somewhere, you are the customer. If that thing is being made for you to see.
Okay.
Because why you're recording so that you keep. That is why people get exposed. I mean, there's always a target audience.
Crazy,
so we're just seeing more of it. We never used to see more of it. Because ukiwa shule, how many people in your circle had very nice mobile phones?
Well, a couple.
A few, right? And they wouldn't share everything, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so your time we were just on Facebook a lot. Because mi nakumbuka Facebook nilikuwa naenda kwa cyber.
Okay. So, okay. I feel like this is a conversation that we might delve into it a bit much.
Sure.
But in the same spirit of social media awareness, you're familiar with Natalie Githinji's story?
Yeah, we're not done with back to school though. Hold on. You see, I had something in mind I felt like I should say.
Okay.
The back to school thing, I was thinking you are going to say something like the pressure of back to school and things like that.
Okay.
So I have a very contrary opinion on back to school. You see the back to school thing, people let the pressure pile up. Wanajua watoi wako home for 1 month or something. I'm not a parent.
Okay.
Wanajua wako home for that while. But they are also thinking they still have that whole month to prepare for that last minute. But in a last minute, things are not panning out.
Okay.
So it's just a pressure that people allow it to pile. And then now it becomes chaos and crisis. You don't know who, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
I feel like it's something that can be done in advance and in a more easier way.
Okay, can you say that? Okay, I get your point. The pressure where parents let the pressure build up until the last minute. Mzazi anachangamka. But can we also say that pesa pia plays a role?
Yes.
In the sense that maybe mzazi anajua, yes, this is supposed to be done, but sasa pesa inaingia later on. So the pressure comes in when the money flows into the nini. Because I feel if money was there, the pressure wouldn't be as much. Because ungesort tu mbio end.
It's true. I get what you mean. Yeah. Money plays a major role.
Exactly. I just feel like with a steady cash flow, decisions are made a bit faster.
Yeah.
And it's more convenient compared to pesa ijaingia, mtu tunafaa kwenda shule kesho. Now you're calling people, you need loans. So it's a bit...
I get. Money is the only thing. Money is everything.
Exactly. I feel like bottom line. The SI unit is money. So in the sense of awareness, as you said, you've told me you're familiar with Natalie Githinji's story.
Absolutely, yeah.
Exactly. So what's your take on the whole conversation that is going on?
Matters of health is very, very sensitive.
Yeah.
And this shows that there's a point of health compliance that we need to reach. When I say compliance, I mean there's some advancements that we need to make health-wise that has not been done in Kenya. I mean, we have a lot of money that hatujui inaenda wapi na penye inatoka pia hatujui. But we know Kenya has a lot of money, so instead of very many other projects that I think are not necessary, maybe they can do a lot more when it comes to health advancements, research, a lot of awareness that needs to be done. Like there's a lot of research that can be done about the same. Kuna daktari anaimbanga kwa TikTok anatoka nani?
Njagi doctor.
Yeah. He was showing people what endometriosis is. And people need to learn the early signs, because from my very small understanding, I understand that when it's discovered very early, it's they're able to control it. So in a unajua point, like I know of a friend, I mean, I'm just going to mention. I know of a friend mwenye had a loved one who had troubles like kama hizo za Natalie, but they didn't know what it was. And this chick was brainwashed to go to a certain church, and they go and pray for her, nini, and all that. And it eventually ended up affecting her mental. But that was the initial problem. But Mimi, someone who's not an expert, I wouldn't give my review about the same. Singesema.
So you brought up a very interesting bit of this conversation where people now opt for the religion side of things. What's your, like, okay, Wakenya tukubali, we've had the Shakahola massacre conversation for quite some time now, and there's churches that still are more culty compared to being religious. And the big question is, do you feel like the medical field imefail wa Kenya to an extent yenye sasa inabidi wame opt for going to the church? Okay, I don't want to sound some type of way, so don't come for me, but I just feel like the church needs to be not like the option to you feeling better or something, but ikuwe kama a place where you find solace for your mental health, emotional health, but like physical health, like people just need to go the whole way with matters medicine.
You know, when it comes to religion, it's a very dangerous waters that people touch. And no one is ready to have that conversation, especially those guys in church. There are some people who have a particular doctrine that ukiguza hiyo doctrine yao hivi, you are dead.
Facts.
They're going to attack you. They're going to demonstrate, do all those kinds of things. These are the same people who will go back to church with the faith of, do not repay an eye for
one eye.
So when it comes to health and religion, there is no one in this world who has healing power besides those who believe that God can heal and those who believe that medicine can heal. There is no one mwenye atakuwekelea mkono hivi akwambia ati sasa leo amekuambia amekuponya. That is total and absolute rubbish. You see, like you've seen the documentary, I think it was 2 years back, documentary at TB Joshua.
That was creepy.
It was a total mess.
True. Facts.
There's someone, I was hosting Andrew Kibe the other weekend. Andrew Kibe said, aliambia Pastor Kanyari, come do a miracle here. Fanya hapa tuone. And I thought that was very well provocative for him to say, because people are using religion as a scheme to make money from people.
Facts.
Ati mtu anasema he prayed and then he trained. What?
It doesn't make sense.
Someone prayed and then ati kiwete akatembea. What?
Facts.
Someone prayed and then kipofu akaona. What? There's a guy who came to expose Pastor Ward the other day. Akasema ati this guy had his eyesight and then lost his eyesight. Akaenda crusade ya alikuwa kwa podcast ya iko nini. Akasema, you know, they were making him face a direction that didn't have light. So they made him face a direction that now had light. So then he thought he saw because he had to play it out. And then there are many people on a hill. So akatolewa hapo akakuwa this whole thing is just a ruse.
Well, I feel like the government needs to come up with regulation laws. But now the problem is And I know this is going to sound some type of way. The government itself is also a bit shackled up with matters religion. So, I mean, at the end of the day, can you say just like the government is also failing us because they're also in bed with the religious side of things?
The government needs their religion.
But like, can we regulate it? Can it just be like, come on, Pentecostal churches, if it's the spiritual churches, a certain type of...
They can't. They need those. They need those delusional people.
Well, I mean, change is going to is a long way.
You see, politically, if you don't have numbers, you're irrelevant.
Okay.
So if you just allow people to do their nonsensical stuff that it's not hurting people, but they can just abuse that element of it a little bit.
Okay.
You can get that traction. So unasema hata mheshimiwa alitusaidia tukapata sijui nini ya church. All those people are going to vote for you.
Okay, yeah, true facts.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, this is a very hard conversation to have, because at the end of the day, religion plays a huge role in our families, in our society too. So we can't just be up and talking and be like, we are cancelling things and this and this and this. There'll be quite the uprising at the end of the day. Because someone once told me that actually the largest voting bloc is the church.
Yes.
So it's a complicated conversation to have at the end of the day. So Tito, tukimalizia tunaingia sasa Eldoret because uko niko LD, so we are going to talk about matters Eldoret. So last weekend tulikuwa na Gor Mahia na Great Rift FC. Did you attend the game?
I didn't watch. I just had the results.
Oh, okay. What's your take on the results? Because our guys won the match. So
unafikiria Gor Mahia walitupea timu yao ya first team?
I was telling someone the same thing. Don't make sense.
They might have placed like one or two guys who play in the first team.
Okay.
Do you think they gave us their best team? We gave them our best team. Gor Mahia have been KPL champions multiple times.
Yeah, true.
I think they're the defending champs.
Yeah.
And you think they would lose to us?
Well, maybe vijana wamepiga practice. Unajua pia we can't downplay our team, guys. Na watetea.
No.
Oh my days.
It's a very amazing initiative.
Yeah.
Good exposure.
Facts.
I mean, bring in the culture. LD's pulling in a lot of vibrance. We need a little bit of vibrancy.
Yeah.
Vitu kazo zinakuja hapa. It's amazing. It's exposing us to out there talents and all those kind of things. So go to sawa.
Okay, so tukiendelea hapa kando yetu tu kuna mall inajengwa. Like a lot of malls are coming up, a lot of office spaces are coming up, and someone was asking, is it a matter of oversupply or over demand? Because Eldoret, tukijua Eldoret ni ndogo, but watu ni wengi, yes.
Yeah.
But do you feel like we deserve this much infrastructure when it comes to matters of office spaces and malls more so?
Mi naona si wanasemanga LD haiko developed as much.
Yeah, true.
So now you guys are getting what you want. Yeah. Let these people bring up all this. Ati hata hapa rupa wanajenga.
Yeah, true.
Rupa wanajenga. Nova Pioneer iko hapo. There is this over here. I don't know if it's anything going on. Hapo opposite pale mbele in town.
Yeah.
Nyuma ya Zion Mall.
Yeah.
It's a lot of space. If easy into development watu walikuwa nataka, then now you know it's the wrong development.
But can you say the population in Kenya, in Eldoret, hizo office spaces zinaenda kujana wasee kweli, like what type of businesses are they going to have?
Haziwezi ja.
Because I feel my business nyingi naona ni people flying out. I feel like
first there's going to be an influx in the supply. Like what I mean is there's going to be a lot of space to give, but very few people to take. Naelewa?
Exactly.
So what's going to happen, prices is it a drop. And LD is one of those towns where unataka duka sijui Goodwill 2 million. I'm like, what?
Ni mbaya.
Unaniuzia shell 2 million. I need to create my business, renovate the place, sijui nini and all that. So first of all, there will be a drop in price here. Is it rent? Because what watakuwa desperate such that let's just fill up this space and try and make some little money from what we spent.
Yeah, true.
There will be this is actually oversupply. That's my take. That's oversupply.
True.
Maybe people are just investing Yeah, that's oversupply, definitely.
But at the same time, I feel like people are just okay. Namsini cancel, but people are just washing money. You can't tell me we need all these buildings without a plan.
You cannot be cancelled by kusema watu wanaosha pesa.
People
sema watu wanaosha pesa.
It doesn't make sense.
Yes, doesn't make sense.
Okay, if you're asked, what are the type of activities you'd really want to see coming into the malls, like aside from offices and all that?
First of all, Swahili to a club kwa mall. That's rule out that shit.
That part.
I think we need to create. There's someone who needs to be inspired and create an amusement park.
Okay, true.
Like bowling, skating. What else? Just this small fun and games. There's a place in Nairobi they have quite a lot. The illusion thing.
Museum of Illusion.
I mean
yeah.
Bring all that
true,
shit.
True.
They need to bring all that stuff, fun stuff to LD. And then another thing we need another cinema.
Oh yeah, aside from this one.
Yeah.
But do you feel like Eldoretians are going to really embrace the movies, the watching movies, like the cinemas and all that?
Kuna watu wa hiyo stuff.
Okay.
Kuna watu wa hizo vitu.
Sawa.
Yeah.
So as we wind up, Tito, producer, director amesema bana wakati, but let's talk about events. Tumalize mambo events. Juu tunapatananga nayo kwa events kadhaa huko nje. And we can see barbecue and sports is coming up. We have Wheels and Grill coming up. Not the same day, that like the same cliche, the same niche. Let me put it that way. The same consumers wa hii ndo bado ni wa hii side ingine. And there are very many events coming up. We have Bit and Branch. What's your take on the events that are coming up? Like how Eldoret in a grow in the event space?
Sema tu unaona venye umesema the same people wanakuwa involved in same events. Sema those guys have hacked it. They know how to package a product. That is why unasikia there's a place nilikuwa nimekaa siku nyingine nasema now I say sijui nani blah blah blah. I don't want to mention names.
Yeah.
Blah 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 ati sijui wameshine out ndo wanaletanga. They know how to package their products. They know who to work with.
Okay.
They know how to push marketing. Kama for some reason. Nani kuna mtu mwingine anaweza leta Kitenge Fest?
No, iwezekana.
That's impossible, right?
Yeah, true.
Haya, kuna mtu mwingine anaweza leta acha nisikue biased. Watu wote ni marafiki zangu. What I can say is it's a good thing kwanza barbecue and sports. It's quite unique. It's different at least. Tunajua watu waende kukaa chini na kulewa. Guys are going to play football, basketball, tennis, and all these kind of things. It's a good thing. Mi kwanza lazima nitaenda. Yeah, but those guys who feel like they are disadvantaged, event ni ngumu.
No lie.
Ulizeni Fedzak. Tuambie. That thing is difficult. That thing is difficult. Right partnership. Wrong partnerships make events look like a family gathering. Because unapata watu 15, you're like, what the hell?
What has just happened? Okay.
But, yeah.
Well, guys, Tito amewambia, by the way, we always meet at very, very many events, and your take on it is really important. And yes, barbecue and sports is an interesting concept brought to town. 6th of September, same to Wheels and Grill, 6th of September too. So, guys, as we wind up, Tito, thank you so much for being part of...
Another curveball.
Okay.
Watu wache kuambia Charisma ati aliva blouse.
Oh yeah, guys. Charisma live was the other weekend, and you all had a lot to say about his outfit, but I liked it though.
Charisma is a sensation. Anybody hating on Charisma is just someone who's jealous of his accomplishments. I mean, that guy. Show me a chick who's not going to remove her bra and throw it to Charisma.
And plus, he's already embedded the whole Kurushiwa.
Yeah, he is who he is. He's like a demigod of a Drake.
Ooh, okay.
Women drool over Drake. I mean, women drool over Charisma in Kenya. You guy.
Exactly. But I loved the outfit. I loved the outfit that he wore that day. He's a performer, guys. I'm going to expect a very t-shirt. Na trouser, obviously here to steal the show. And for the same breath, guys, Bubbles and Brushes will be coming up this Sunday. Yes, this Sunday. So see you there. They'll be at Noble Hotel. So mkuje mpaint mlilia third places in Eldoret. Ndo hiyo tunawaletea, tunawa plug.
Yeah.
So Tito, plug wase na hii location yenye tuko leo.
Yeah. Was good. I've been here a couple of times. You guys have seen my show over here. This is one of very amazing place in Mboga na kadhalika. Iko ndani ya Rupa Mall. Iko ground floor. You can come here for very fresh and amazing fruits and vegetables. Pia, as you can see, we have this kind of stuff that is going on over here. This is natural, all natural stuff. And also one thing that most people don't know but you'd like, check this out. These are the kind of stuff that are here. These are all naturally made stuff. Check this out. Come and check this out. All these things are available in all their outlets. Outlets zao ziko all over Eldoret. They have 3 outlets, one in Rupa Mall, one in town opposite Bubbles Inn, and the other one is at Pioneer, close to Shell petrol station. Check him out. That's what's up.
Well, guys, you've heard it from Tito himself. Go check him out at Uninterrupted Podcast. Very unhinged podcast, by the way. Amazing conversations. And I love the work you do. We love the work that you do.
Appreciate.
And he's been our guest today. And tell us pale kwa comment section. Do you want to see him again and again and again? Ama tumebe kama co-host. You never know. Well, guys, that is all we had for you this week. Other Weekly Roundup. I've been your host, Kalaka Simbili. And this is Nico LD.
Yeah.